Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we're going to be having a look at the final trump card stage of Super Battle Road, the last of the new category stages. But we are going to be running it with a different kind of team. So I have seen quite a few people say that this was one of the harder stages for them. And of course, one of the good things about these category stages is you can build a whole lot of different categories within the restricted category that you have to bring for the stage. So obviously, for example, when I did the no items run for this stage, I used the STR Goku and Vegeta, like Majin Buu Saga / Battle of Wits build. And then of course there are other options as well, considering the main category leaders for Final Trump Card itself is the 5-year LRs. So obviously for Vegito you've got the Final Trump Card plus Fusion, Patara, and then Gogeta has Final Trump Card plus Fusion. So you can throw a few different things in there and build two kind of different teams, and you can obviously mix and match between using one as the friend and one as your leader, so you can bring them both. And there's a couple of different ways you can do it, but obviously one thing that I think some people maybe overlook is the fact that STR Cooler is on Final Trump Card. And obviously with his leader skill being Transformation Boost and Terrifying Conquerors, there's quite a wide range of units that you can bring on his team that are really, really good for Super Battle Road. So I think this run is going to be pretty straightforward. One of the cool things about this first fight as well on the Final Trump Card stage is that we are fighting Turles and his minions. And so, of course, Turles is a pure Saiyan. So when we get to turn 3, as long as we keep Turles alive, we will be able to transform Cooler immediately, which is pretty good. So, unfortunately, we can't get a super for Buu Tanks in slot 1. Oh, sorry, Buhan. We do still have the item active, though, so he should be fine. I should really get Cooler to attack low U. And then let's get Turles to do some big damage to this guy, because at least Turles, once he transforms, unfortunately we lose the support, so we couldn't get a super attack for Buhan, but he now hits pretty darn hard and has a much higher chance to stun. So transform Turles can actually be really useful in Super Battle Road. Just very often there's rotations that will be impacted quite greatly by him transforming. So once we get this rotation set up, though, we should be alright, because we're going to have the Buhan linked up with the LR Buu Tanks, which obviously that is a very powerful rotation in and of itself. I'll have to see if I can put together, you can probably run a Buu Tanks version of a Final Trump Card team as well. So I might try putting that together and see how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and transform Cooler here. I thought this would be a good time to show off the new Golden Frieza and Sorbet as well, because when it comes to categories for Super Battle Road, we talked about this in their initial showcase video, but because they're not on categories like Wicked Bloodline or Movie Bosses, because of Sorbet's inclusion in the card, there aren't really any other category stages of Super Battle Road that you can take these guys into. Final Trump Card is one of the only ones, really. So now that we've transformed, we can probably just get rid of Turles. I would have put the Golden Frieza and Sorbet in slot 1, but then we couldn't get a super attack with them. So I guess we'll do this, and then we can have the Buu finish off you in the final slot here. Because obviously now that Cooler is transformed, we don't have an item active, but he is going to go on a bit of a mad one here. We probably will just take out Turles immediately. We get the guaranteed crit. I guess it depends if he gets the additional super. There we go. See, I said we were going to take out Turles immediately. And Cooler, not disappointing. Yet again, showing again why he's one of the top tier TURs. So that's Turles completely out of here. And then Buu Tanks will absolutely finish this guy off here. I do really like his 12-key super attack animation. Wow, he actually didn't finish him off. Okay. Alright, so I guess we can do this. And then let's get rid of you. They're both lower attack, so I might as well get Cooler to be the one to finish off you. And just do this. So we shouldn't need an item here either. Like, this team has a lot of healing capability built in, especially with the double boos, and once we get them together. I haven't actually link leveled the Int Buhan, but the LR I do have at level 10 linked, so he's going to have a huge advantage once we get him next to the Int Buhan. Double super from Cooler, so that's another attack lower as well. If we can crit, hey, there we go. Cooler does the big damage. So first fight out of the way, nice and straightforward. I think we should actually have our rotation set up now, so that's good. And now we're on to Fat Buu and Evil Buu. So yeah, I think you can see this team obviously making a good show of this so far. We only used one item in the first fight. So we're going to go ahead and Princess Snake here. And so now we get we're going to get guaranteed stun and crit with the Golden Frieza and Sorbet. So we'll stun you. And then obviously we'll go for the attack lowering on Fat Buu. And then I guess we might as well attack him with Turles, because even though we've got type disadvantage, Turles does obviously have that chance to stun. So that would come in pretty handy. And they're hitting just over a 1 million attack stats. Not terrible. But we get the guaranteed stun. So 2 more attacks from you. And then we're good for the turn. Lower his attack. Ready for next turn. And obviously now that we've got the 2 boos together, we're going to be getting a decent amount of healing from their links. And of course Buhan heals based on the amount of orbs that you pick up. So now that we actually have our rotation set, this team becomes so much more powerful. And conveniently, we've got the STR enemy stunned, so we can just go straight for this full 24 key super on the Fat Buu, and then I guess we just do the same with Buhan. Because yeah, this is going to be a crazy amount of damage this turn, and we'll keep Cooler targeted as well. So we should take out Fat Buu this turn. Hopefully, the Boos themselves can take care of it, and then we can deal a little bit of damage as well as attack lower the Evil Buu. But obviously, because it's a duo fight, they do have quite a lot of HP. But 3 million attack stat from Buhan. I don't think he quite took him out. Oh, he did. Excellent. Okay. Nice, nice. That's what we like to see. So Buhan coming in with the big damage. And a double super from Cooler as well. So double attack lowering for the Evil Buu. So yeah, we pretty much got this in the bag already. And it's what, turn 3? It's pretty good. So we can go ahead and... The only downside, of course, because Golden Frieza and Sorbet have such a weird situation with their links. When there's more than one enemy, the Cooler gives a buff to Terrifying Conqueror's allies. And that is one of the few categories that they do share. So when there's multiple enemies, they are actually getting the extra key and the little bit of a support passive. When there's only one enemy, Cooler only supports Transformation Boost, which Golden Frieza and Sorbet are not in. So as you can see here this turn, because their links don't go so well with other Wicked Bloodline units, without getting that extra little bit of key from Cooler's support passive, we actually couldn't get the super attack with Golden Frieza and Sorbet if we left them in slot 1, which is what I would have ideally liked to do, because then we could have potentially stunned with the super attack and not have to just take that super from Evil Buu. So there you go. That is, well, okay, well, he didn't stun on the super anyway, but the RNG, I don't know if you guys knew this already, but RNG is different in slot 1. Like if you restart the turn, back before the update where you could actually restart the turn even after you picked all the orbs, if you put a unit in slot 1 and they didn't stun, you could put them in slot 2 and they potentially would. But yeah, either way, we didn't get the stun. But having to take that super attack was not really part of the plan. But so we'll go ahead and do this, and then hopefully, because we've attack lowered him a couple of times, he's not going to do a lot of damage. I did not realize we were just about to get the Dokkan attack though, so this is actually a little bit unfortunate, because you don't really want to be getting the Dokkan attack when you're about to kill the last enemy. But if nothing else, I guess at least this means we get to go into the next fight on full health. But not quite how we wanted the end of that to go. But yeah, Ghost Kamehameha. Wow, that didn't actually kill him, and then we get the additional. Okay. With a crit. So double Ghost Kamehameha to finish off Evil Buu. And then we can move on to the final stage, Zamasu and Rose. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't count as a Pure Saiyan enemy, so we can't transform Cooler early. And another duo fight, of course, means that we do have quite a lot of HP to contend with. But see, this is nice. When we actually get the double Cooler rotation, we have loads of extra ki for Golden Frieza and Sorbet. So let's go ahead and do this. And then this. I'll leave these physical orbs at the bottom here ready for Buu on the next turn. And there's my Cooler with the level 3 dodge. Love to see it. I probably should have used the damage reduction item here, but we are going to lower Goku Black's attack. Then, of course, we take a super from Zamasu, because why not? Wow, yeah, with the attack lowering applied, he did so much less damage. That's crazy. So we really need Frieza to get the stun. Okay, good, because then, yeah, he won't take any damage from Goku Black. And then he's going to get attack lowered again. So he shouldn't really do any damage to Cooler. As long as he doesn't super attack in this last slot, because otherwise then we die. But okay, this is going to work out nicely now. So we can go ahead and... Do we need a defensive up item here? Now you're stunned. Let's just go for an attack up. So we'll get the heal, boost our attack here. And then we can do this. This. And then let's target you with Cooler. We can't get the super attack, but hopefully we do have the potential for the built-in additional. So see if physical final form Cooler can come in here. Really, really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with his EZA. Although I'm a little bit concerned now that we've seen the details for Janemba. And the STR Janemba one is incredibly disappointing. So I think like a lot of us are thinking that Cooler has the potential to be the best 120 leader once he's EZA, because he was one of the best back in the 120 meta anyway. So hopefully they're going to do good things for him, but that remains to be seen. So yeah, these guys, ton of HP. I guess we could go for this if we use a Princess Snake here, because we get the guaranteed crit and stun, so we can get rid of you for the turn. I guess we could continue to attack lower. I guess it's taking longer because we are distributing our attacks with quite a lot of type disadvantage. So we'll target you, and then let's see if we can get the stun off on Goku Black with Turles. So we're not going to take a huge amount of damage this turn thanks to the item being active. And then we're going to get a guaranteed stun on Zamasu here and a crit as well. So get past that type of disadvantage. Nice additional normal attack as well. And then yeah, because he's been attack lowered and got type disadvantage, Goku Black is not going to do much damage to us here. Yeah, 40k from a super. 4.2 million attack stat on Cooler thanks to the additional support from Turles. So that's pretty good. And then, yeah, even Turles with a 2.5 million attack stat. My Turles is Rainbow full level 10 links as well. So, things like Big Bad Bosses obviously playing a huge role once you've got those link leveled. So, I think we should... Yeah, let's go ahead and transform with the Buu here. Because once we get double Buuhan together, this is where things are going to kick off. Because now our LR has Big Bad Bosses. And being that he is full level 10 links, it's going to be activated regardless of our HP. So this will be a pretty good turn for the Buuhans here. And we get extra ki on the orbs with him as well. So we could probably just take out... Well, Zamasu's stunned, so I guess we just take out Goku Black, right? So get rid of him. And then we'll keep targeted just in case he is still alive. But hopefully Cooler will be attacking Zamasu at the end of the turn. Because we're going to have a pretty solid attack stat from Buu here. Yeah, 4.3 million. So hopefully he takes out Goku Black. Mine is only 55%. But We do seal as well, which is quite useful. So, I mean, even if we don't take him out here, we're sealing him and repeatedly attack lowering him. So, actually, it looks like even if Cooler crits, he probably doesn't die this turn. But he's now sealed and been attack lowered multiple times, so he's not doing anything to us now. And then turn 5. So we're one turn away, and we're actually going to get a Cooler transformation. So, see, I want to do this just because of how good the rotation plays out. But actually, what we could do is put you in the front. And let's see. Do this. Should drop down the green. Yeah, there we go. And do this. And then we can't get a super attack with Cooler, but that's not bad. So, I mean, yeah, this last fight's gone pretty well. We've managed to control the fight pretty effectively with all of this attack lowering, getting that guaranteed stun going off by putting the Frieza and Sorbet in slot 1 has definitely worked out pretty well. We haven't really used many items. If we used, what, like half of the 8? And we are getting pretty close to being done. Like, when you just keep applying multiple layers of attack lowering to these guys, obviously makes it a whole lot easier. And Frieza coming through with the stun. So, things are looking pretty good for this turn. So, yeah, Zamasu's not going to be able to do a lot of damage to Buu here. So, let's try and finish him off. Go for you. And then stay targeted on Goku Black just in case he does survive the Buuhan attack. But I think with the support from Turles on the rotation, we're probably done here. Yeah, 5.1 million attack stat with type advantage. Let's go. This is 55%. I can't wait to have units like him and the STR Goku and Vegeta Rainbow, because some of the numbers that they put out at 55% is actually ridiculous. But there you go. Buuhan coming in, takes out Goku Black in the final slot. And there you go. That is the final trump card stage of Super Battle Road, beaten with the STR Cooler team. Just another option available to you if you don't want to run one of the very fusion-based teams. I know a lot of people do favour extreme units only over the super ones. And like I said, I've seen a lot of people having issues with this stage, so this is just another different team build that you can use to beat it. So let me know what you guys think down below. Have you done this stage? What team did you use? I might check out the trying to make a Buuhan version as well and see how that goes. But let me know what you think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun over there, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.